In my last video you saw me flying for the very first time a high wing trainer, and while I should be spending most of the summer thinking about flying that, my thoughts are actually turning to what I'm going to do during the winter. So I'm thinking about building from plan, as the last one was actually built from a kit. So I've subscribed to Modelling Magazine, RC Model World, and this is the May issue of 2015, and inside in that are free plans for the Millibob, which is a high wing electric trainer. The great thing about subscribing to these magazines is that they actually give very detailed information about how to build these and extra niggles that you might come across within the construction and how best to complete the model itself, and most importantly how it actually flew. This is a pretty simple model. Again, it's a high wing trainer. It's a 42-inch wingspan that's about 1.1 meters. It's an electric model. I've never built an electric one before, so I'm going to have to learn a lot about brushless motors and ESCs and all the battery packs that go with it. The free plan is very detailed, so one of the first things I'm going to have to do is actually check all of the balsa sizes that are on here, whether they're the 1/4 inch balsa, 3/16 inch ply, or 1/16 inch balsa. I'm going to have to try and figure out how much I'm going to need and then buy it online. One of the other things I'm going to have to do here is, because the model itself is too big for the plans, I'm going to have to photocopy them out so I can actually build the tail section on, which is a little bit of an annoyance, but hopefully I'll be able to take it in, get it photocopied and glue it on or tape it on to the end so I can build the whole model in one go. I'll just flip it over here so you can actually see some of the wing detail. Again, pretty straightforward. You've got your front and rear spars. As you'll see, there's no ailerons on this. This is a 3-channel rudder, elevator and throttle. There's details here of all the formers, which are primarily ply, and also the landing gear as well, which is made out of just standard piano wire or 10 SWG wire. So overall, there's not a lot complex in this build, and I'm really looking forward to building it. I'm not sure what I'm going to finish the model in. There's a yellow and white finish on this model, which I believe is made out of solar film. I might use colours that are a little bit easier to see when it's up in the sky, but I'll decide that later once I've constructed the whole model. So hopefully over the next few videos I'll keep you up to date on how the build is going, and hopefully by the end of it there'll be a model that's ready to fly.